and welcome to the stream, everyone. I was looking forward to the stream the whole week. I'm so excited for this. But yeah, first of all, how was your week? How are you looking forward to the weekend? Let me know how your day was and say hi in chat. And yeah, I'm so happy that you guys are joining me for today, which is a very special stream in my opinion. Hi, Miss Eunice, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. You will probably have seen it already because I announced it in my socials, also in my Discord server, but I will be drawing your OCs today. What is OC? I think it's probably a very well-known term in the artist community and in the whole art bubble. But nonetheless, in case you don't know the term, OC stands for original character, and as far as I know, it usually refers to a character that you invented or designed yourself. So if you created a character and it's not based on a real person, it's not based on a show, on a book or whatever, then usually you talk about an original character, so OC. In a lot of cases, people will also like give them a name, give them a backstory, their background, their likes, dislikes, maybe their superpower, maybe the lore, a world building that they belong to, stuff like that. But you don't have to. Like, you can literally just create a character, draw them once, don't give them any details, as long as they're invented, not taken inspiration from somewhere else. Basically, it's not from something existing, but a character that you created yourself. As far as I understand, that is already enough to call it an original character. But as I said, a lot of times it does go along with the whole name thing and the story thing, etc. And most of the times people will draw them often, like not just once, because you already made an OC, you gave them a name or whatever, it's your baby. So most of the time people will draw them multiple times from different angles. Maybe there are also things like character sheets and stuff, but as I said, you don't have to go that far, but I hope that explains what original character means. If you're still confused, just ask in chat, or if you would explain it differently, honestly, then of course also feel free to just tell me in chat. So how am I going to draw your OC? Well, you guys submitted in my Discord server, and yeah, I was so happy to see that I got a lot of submissions actually from you guys. And as always, the disclaimer that I already placed on my socials, this is gonna be super fun, and I'm gonna try to be as respectful as always when I draw them, etc. And thanks for sharing this with me. Nonetheless, I will not be able to draw every single OC in this stream. I'm very sorry, I'm a human, I'm not a machine. I will try my best here, but if it's not your OC today, please don't be sad. This has absolutely nothing to do with the fact whether it's a good or bad OC, that there are no bad OCs, but like, it has nothing to do with that. I am simply going to choose the ones that I feel like drawing the most right now, that maybe inspire me the most, but this, please don't take it to heart, don't take it personal. It's really, I just take random ones. And even if I can't do everything today, if you like this format, I think I probably do, I might probably do this again sometime in the future. So even if you haven't submitted anything yet, it's not too late, you can still submit something even now. And maybe I'll do something like this again in the future, and then maybe your OC will get drawn this time. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to today, to today first and foremost, and I actually can't wait. We will be drawing on Photoshop as always. Kitty is not here right now. I don't know, she doesn't have the tower. She didn't want to say hi. But yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord server already, definitely make sure to check it out. And yeah, let me head to the other scene. Alright guys. Hello, what's up chat? Yeah, I'm Raptor on Discord. Oh, hi Raptor. Yeah, I definitely remember. It's always funny when people have different names on the Discord and in the live stream, but yeah, I definitely do remember the names, guys. And hi Spliras, welcome to the stream. Okay, let me quickly blend in the Discord server actually. Can you see this well? Like, you see this here? This is the art collapse part, and there was one post where it was like Lalatrix draws your OC live. So that was basically where you guys could submit it, and like, look at this, all these OCs, all this cool stuff, and the choice really wasn't easy for me. And not gonna lie, this is one of the OCs that I really wanna draw today, if I'm being honest. But as far as I know, they're also in art fight, the person that sent this in. So if if I remember the rules correctly for Art Fight, you are only allowed to draw the characters during the time of Art Fight. So even though I really want to draw this character, I'm actually debating on whether I should draw them in July so that I can also submit what I drew for Art Fight. I don't know, but it's such a cool character and I actually really feel like drawing them. I don't know if it would be okay to draw them today, but still hand them in for Art Fight. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do you know about that? Also, do you guys know about Art Fight in general? It's a topic that has been all over on my socials, etc. lately. It always is around this time of the year, and until this year, I never really managed to take the time to research about it, what it actually is. I didn't really know what Art Fight was until this year. It's a topic that actually popped up recently in my Discord server too, so yeah, that's how we discussed the topic again. But the first character that I really want to draw, to be honest, is this one. It's Azami, and yes, she's absolutely super cute, and it was a submission by Yunji. Thank you very much for submitting. And I think what we should definitely do, if we have the chance, is to also read out like at least some bits of the personality and stuff like that. So I think that's just really cool, as long as it's not too long, you know, guys. But then I can understand the character better and maybe consider that in my drawing. Lol, I don't dare myself to send my art on that channel. Oh, come on. You can, of course. Like, if it's security stuff, right, I definitely get that. I cannot prevent art theft and stuff like that. As always, please do try to keep yourself safe. Watermark your work. Don't send it in the highest resolution. Sign your pieces, do whatever makes you feel comfortable before you send something in. That is super important for me, but of course, I try my best to make this an open and safe space for artists, but please watch out for yourselves, of course, out there. And let's have a closer look at Azami. This is Azami Ikari, she, her. She's 22 years old and her birthday is on the 15th of August. She's 1.65 meters tall. That's taller than me. I'm a small person. Okay, can I zoom in somehow? Yeah. She likes rose tea, flowers, banana milk, cozy clothing. Cozy clothing is always nice. Kudo, winter, and snow. Nice. And she dislikes papaya. It's very specific. I feel like there are people who dislike tomatoes and stuff, but like papaya is super specific. Do you guys like papaya? Let me know. Too much work? Valid, girl, I feel you. Demon exorcist. Okay, I think we're getting glimpses into her lore or like her world building. Demon exists. Exorcists exist. Okay, good to know. And she doesn't like them. Is she maybe a demon herself? We will find out. And then we have cleaning. Yeah, I feel you. But I also don't like mess. So like, I don't like having a mess, but I also don't like cleaning. So that was... Yeah, how about you guys? How was your relationship with a mess, but also cleaning? Let me know. I like papaya salad. Lol, I've never tried that. Honestly, I can't even remember what papaya tastes like. I think it was so long ago that I tasted papaya. Yeah, cute art, to be honest. Yes, I totally forgot to say, of course, this is super cute. Yeah, it was by Yunji, so great job, Yunji. She looks so Also, I need to point out one thing, because I noticed, and or else I forget later. Isn't that... Okay, guys. Isn't that a soy sauce bottle? Like those fish soy sauce bottles, but as a hair clip? That is so creative. Oh my god, it's so creative. I had a slight glimpse at the pieces before, right? I didn't read everything beforehand. I also didn't really want to be biased and stuff. So I just had a short look at everything, but it immediately popped into my eye, like this soy sauce bottle in the hair. It's so cute. And then she also doesn't like cold tea. Valid. I mean, there is iced tea. I like iced tea, but if you wanted hot tea, but it got cold, I don't like that too. Yo, hi Luke, welcome to the stream. We're drawing OCs today. And first up is Azami by Yunji. And she also doesn't like sports that's not Kyudo. Yeah, valid. I mean, if you're a real Kyudo fanatic, I get that. Though I do think that people who like one type of sport often also are interested in similar kinds of sports. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because, like, for instance, I did Taekwondo in the past, and I was also generally very interested in martial arts, kind of because of that. But maybe that's just me. Maybe, I don't know if that's typical, but makes sense, I guess. So let's read about her story. Azumi is a quiet, resilient girl whose life changes when she unknowingly accepts a cursed flower from a dying demon. Okay. This act bonds the demon to her, saving both their lives but at the cost of her family who fall victim to the curse. Grieving and believing she's alone, Azumi wanders aimlessly, haunted by the demon's presence. Over time, she grows into a skilled and morally complex assassin, using the demon's powers to survive in a harsh, unforgiving world. Okay, it jumped pretty quickly to the fact that she became an assassin, and okay guys, if you look at her, would you have assumed she's an assassin? I don't know, I saw this and I felt like, oh, this is so cute, so many flowers and like all the pink, and I like this, it's very cute. I never would have thought she's an assassin. I mean, that's super cool, but I never would have thought. I love Azumi's design. They did a great job. Yes, thank you, Luke. So big props to you, Yoonji, for creating this character. I think she's really cute, and there's a lot of story to that. What I also really like here, right, is the layout of the whole thing. Like that you have this notebook page and like this cute retro phone basically, and even the background, there is so much work into this concept piece basically, so you can definitely see effort. So really good job, Yoonji, for doing this. She kind of looks like a Chainsaw Man character. Does she? I don't know. I don't really see it, if I'm being honest. She just looks so cute. I don't know. Even if she tried to kill me, I'd just be like, okay, you're cute. Do whatever you want. So where were we? Yeah, also trauma. That is, of course, the always necessary thing when it comes to creating your OC. I mean, have you ever seen an OC or read the story of an OC that wasn't traumatized? That didn't have a tragic backstory or anything? It kind of goes with the game, doesn't it? Oh well, I hope I can do shadowing like that. I think it was the Soya Devil. Yeah. Okay, where were we? She uses the demon's powers to survive in a harsh, unforgiving world. Though outwardly cold and guarded, Azumi secretly yearns for connection and struggles to reconcile her humanity with the demon's influence. Her journey becomes one of redemption, survival, and discovering her true self. I mean, that definitely fits the cold, stoic look she's giving, you know? That she's kind of lost that side of her maybe, but she's trying to reconnect with that. Her key strengths are the resilience that we had mentioned. Azumi's ability to endure emotional and physical hardship makes her an unshakable force. Then we have empathy. Even after all she's endured, Azumi retains her ability to understand others' pain, though she often hides this behind a stoic mask. Adaptability. Her connection to the demon gives her heightened instincts and abilities, which she uses to adapt to almost any situation. You hear like all this epic stuff, and then there are just bonbons, candy, banana milk, and the onigiri. I don't know. That's not funny, kinda. I also find these socks really cute, and oh my god, these cute little, almost like keychains or like accessories, I think that's the word in English, accessories on her socks. That's really cute. I also wonder, like, I think those are lilies, or I don't know, are there any flower experts here in chat? Anyone who watches Apothecary Diaries and already has learned all the flowers and poisons by heart from the show? I don't know, are those lilies? I would really be curious if when designing this character, flower symbolism was maybe put into consideration, because I did write a story once where I also had flower symbolism, and then I actually like looked up the meaning of the flower and stuff like that for it. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to designing this character. Okay guys, I'm not warmed up at all. I'm gonna take my brush first of all that I always like to use, which is, where is it? gone? Huh? Where's that brush? Wait, did I accidentally delete my favorite brush? How did that happen? The problem with that brush was that it was a so-called sampled brush, and I have like a dozen sampled brushes here. So that's gonna be difficult to find again. Oh no. Well, can I just take... I think it might be this one actually. Let's see. I think it is, yeah. Oh, there's a bit of a delay in my tablet. Well, so we definitely have to give her a stoic look, in my opinion. Let me make her window a bit bigger on the side so I can see it better. Right, this is good. So I would want to give her a stoic look. I definitely want to keep everything about her outfit and that stuff the same. Maybe we could draw her plucking one of the petals from the flower. I don't know, she also has that internal soft side, right? So I really wonder how we could somehow integrate that. Martial arts? You were kind of interested in that? You should give things you're interested in a try. No, I wasn't just kind of interested, I did taekwondo. So I was actually doing martial arts. But since I was doing one form of martial arts, I was also interested in other stuff. Like other similar things in that direction, which in my case was martial arts, basically. I love Chainsaw Man. Yeah, me too. The flower is called Alstroemeria, and I'm pretty sure that is a type of lily. Oh, okay. Did you, like, you made this piece, right, Miss Yunish? Yeah, Yunji. I think that's probably you. Did you give the specific thought? Like, do you know the meaning of the lily or something? Or was it just... I mean, it's totally valid if you want to say it was just because you like lilies. There's no pressure to have any symbolism behind this, but I'm just curious. She looks like White Lily from Cookie Run. Oh, I do know that a lot of people from my server like playing Cookie Run. I've seen some nice fan art from you guys. But yeah, what if we... I don't know. My poor girl has lost her family and has a demon in her. I wonder, do you guys have any idea how we could draw her? I'm wondering if maybe we can do a pose like this where, I don't know, maybe she looks down, like she's sitting basically and looks down on the flower maybe, I don't know, she seems like a very introspective kind of person, so I kind of want to draw her thoughtfully, like she's thoughtful. And she looks like the crazy guy from Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, you mean... What was his name? Kaneki Ken? You mean that guy? I mean, she has white hair, but maybe I do see it. Maybe. Maybe we could... What if we try to draw her internal perspective? Like if we draw her... I just like drawing floating people, okay? Okay, so like... I'm not good at expressing what my vision is right now, to be honest. I'm sorry for that. Like the first vision I had was her holding the flower, sort of. So you see what I'm trying to get at, this thing. But the other thing I had in mind was something where maybe... she's like floating. How do you do relax? Like, and then also her hair would be floating, you know? And then she would have closed eyes basically. And so it's sort of like her inner perspective because she isn't fully in control of herself. Like, I know she's in control of herself somehow, but she does have that demon inside. And there's probably gonna... Do you know how like also in Soul Eater, the anime, you would sometimes see them inside, like their introspective version? I don't know, I kind of feel like that would be a cool vibe. And maybe I could draw her like this, and then with the flower in her hand. What are we thinking, guys? What's better? I think I like the floating idea. I really like this phase in the drawing process when you're still sketching out the idea. Oh, you're right. No, I mean Juzo. Oh, the guy with the scars. And no, is it scars? I don't know. He has like strings or stuff. Yeah, I think that's him. Interesting. Maybe. Oh well, I'm submitting my art in the wrong channel. I'm cooked. No worries. I think, but yeah, please do submit it in the right channel. But I mean, like, if I had seen it, I would have told you. It's just, if it's in the wrong channel, I might forget it. So just make sure it's there, just to be sure to be included when I select it. I think that the flower stands for friendship and strength or something, but I forgot, lol. She was originally based on a flower called Wolfsbane, because her demon is usually in a wolf's form. Interesting. Okay, now I want to see that flower though. Wolfsbane. Okay. That's funny because I googled something in English and I get the German term here. Apparently it's Eisenhut. Is that true? No, is it Wolfswurz? Why did I get Eisenhut? What? Okay, anyways. Wolfsbane apparently looks like this. Oh, it's pretty. And it's purple. That would have been cool too. But we're sticking with the lily. Honestly, I think I like this floating pose the most, if I'm being honest. That's also kind of what I'm just feeling like drawing right now, so that is enough of an explanation, isn't it? It's in the art collab. Laura draws your OC chat form. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you still need to see it, I could just show again. So if this is the server, you go to art collabs here, and then you will find a post there, which is Lalatorix draws your OC live. It's pinned all the way in the top, so you can just submit some stuff there. Right. I'm just putting this on the side again. And you were actually planning to make her a wolf? That's also super interesting. I really hope I can do your characters justice today. I'm really scared of messing it up because it's your valuable characters, you know? I think I made the head too big, honestly. Oops. Starting good. Starting super great. As I said, I'm not warmed up or anything, but do you guys usually do warm-up sketches or stuff like that? I rarely do it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, not the prettiest name in German. Is there any pretty German word out there? Interesting question, actually. I'm not reading the instruction, lol. Well, does anyone know the white woos from Princess Mononoke? I don't know, I love them so much that I was very inspired. Oh my god, yes. I love Ghibli movies in general, but from all the Ghibli movies, I think I would say back then, definitely Mononoke was my favorite Ghibli movie, but I think it still is, honestly. Yeah, I'm still sketching out the pose first and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, I hope you guys are fine with my floating idea. I hope you do see the vision. It's like not her literally floating. Maybe that's one of her demon powers, I'm not assuming that, but it's more about like her drawing her symbolically, introspective, her inner side, maybe. Honestly, maybe I could do more contrapposto. If you don't know what a contrapposto is, it's a very nice trick to make your drawings more dynamic. And if you want to learn about it, I do have a video on that, which is drawing dynamic poses or something. It was a few videos ago. I feel like she doesn't seem like the kind of person who would do her legs like that. I don't know. She just doesn't. Or like this. Okay, I think I need to make her higher because I also wanna... I don't want to be unable to draw her shoes and stuff later because we do have the cute accessories. I want to draw them. Alright. I think we do need to have her a little bit smaller so that it all fits. Can you not draw outside? Yes, you can. I really don't know how many OCs we can do today, guys. I'm just gonna do it all in my own pace and how detailed I want to go. We're gonna see about that. I hope we can do at least 2. I think that should work. But I don't know if we can do more than 2, honestly, because I also don't want to just rush it. Your OCs deserve my time. So yeah, do you guys see the vision with the pose? I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't care. I don't know why, but it looks like she's doing one of those Naruto hand signs. Does she always carry the flower with her then? I know it's a character sheet, but does she also still carry it around, and is it maybe an immortal flower now? Or is it just here in the OC sheet to represent that, yeah, she got the curse through the flower? I wish I could somehow add the picture here onto Photoshop so that you can see it all the time. Maybe the only thing I will do now, can I do it? I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot of her and just add that to the canvas. I wish I could just add the window here, but like if I'm drawing in the program, it will just close itself. I want you guys to be able to see her too. Okay, where did she land? E. The screenshot is not appearing. Okay guys, doesn't work. I did do a screenshot though. Maybe because I'm streaming, I don't know. Wait, if I just pull the picture in now. I have so many screenshots on my PC. Okay, maybe like this? Yes. Maybe this helps so that you guys can also see her, because that's nice if you can see her, right? Alright. I'm gonna continue. I do think I wanna take the reference on the other screen though. That's easier for me. The floating idea is cool. Nice, thank you. It's more to represent the demon, but she does like to pick flowers occasionally. Haha, so she didn't learn her lesson. She didn't learn her lesson. Because her lover likes flowers. Ah, okay. I see the vision. But yeah, again, speaking of Princess Mononoke, I love it. Do you guys have a favorite Ghibli movie? I know she has bangs, but I'm gonna make them float a bit. Because I want floating hair. I still hope you can recognize her though, because it's tougher to recognize her hair shape that way, right? Like she has really, in German you call it Stufen, layers. She has layered hair, so I'm trying to represent that. I do definitely see the Princess Mononoke woof inspiration, especially in the layered hair, honestly. She has like mid-length hair like this. Some layers. And I'm actually gonna go in a new layer. Then she has this cute jacket. She really does look like she's wearing comfy clothes. Let's draw some broad ends, like broad sleeves. I think I do need to draw it more oversized though, not gonna lie. I can't recognize anything with all of those lines. She has all these little bows, or how do you call it, like laces? Then she has one more sweater underneath, almost like a choker, but like not really. And then she has a pearl necklace, that's cute. Goes a bit down here. Cute laces on top, beneath. And she has a cute skirt. We're gonna have that one below a bit too. That's a pretty knee length skirt, so I just gotta make sure it's not too short. And it's like, it has the shape of those, what do you call it? Like those school skirts, basically. But I think like, you see how I drew the skirt at first and added those plaits, those folds later. I think that still helps with getting the general shape of the skirt down correctly. If you're also struggling with that. And she has cute socks. With some stripes actually. And even socks over the socks. Fancy. Do you have a whole world building around her? Like, do you have other characters too? Like, you did say that it's like she likes picking flowers for her lover, but like, do you also have a design of the lover? You don't have to send it if you're not comfortable and stuff. I'm just curious. I did do more OCs when I was younger, honestly. I really need to find them again. There were 2 OCs that I had in a romantic relationship dynamic with. I really liked them, but I need to find them again. They're probably somewhere in my forbidden folder. Alright. I was doing the socks right now, right? And then she has like these, I don't know how you call these shoes to be honest, but I have something similar. I don't know the name of a lot of stuff. And we're also gonna make her little accessories float. I'm gonna draw them more detail later. But yeah, now let's just sketch out the face, and then I want to go into the line art stage soon, because it's all very messy right now. Do you see more details on her nose? I don't know, like whether it's downturned or stuff like that. I don't think so. It's just a cute button nose, I think, but not too short. Also, she does have 2 separate eye colors. So if I have her eyes closed, we're not gonna see that, unfortunately. But I hope that's not too much of a problem. Can't forget the soy sauce fish in her hair as a hair clip. It's such a good idea, honestly. How did you get that idea? I mean, it fits if she loves onigiri, right? Because I saw the onigiri picture below. That makes sense. Does she have eyebrows? I don't see it in the picture, but she probably does, right? That's probably just hidden under her bangs. But I'm gonna give her a very emotionless expression almost. And I do wanna do the brows a bit differently. I don't want her to look like she doesn't care. It's more like she's not directly stoic, but you know, she's like at peace. She's introspective right now, that sort of stuff. I don't see earrings. Yeah, I think we have the general sketch down, honestly. Okay, and then I would say let's turn down the opacity a bit. Oops. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, actually, she's part of an organization. I have designs for the other 3 members. Still working on it and my art style, so there's not really anything to show at the moment, lol. I don't know, I've always found that Soyu fish container thing's fun, so why not put it into her hair? Definitely, definitely. I think that's such a great idea. I hope she does look like her. I'm really trying here. Of course, it's gonna be my own art style, so it's inevitably gonna be a bit different. But I still hope you do recognize her. I do want to give some flat colors though later at least, because then it gets even easier, I think. I hope it's not too bad that we don't see her different eye colors. I definitely did acknowledge it. I saw that she has it, but I really wanted to do that pose. So yeah, guys, who of you is participating in Art Fight this year? Yeah, for me it was a huge confusion in the first place what Art Fight even is, I'm not gonna lie, as I said in the beginning. But I did research about it now since the topic popped up in the Discord server. No earrings, no. What did I want to say? I'm focused. Sometimes I forget to talk because I'm focused. Because the fish is too important. It takes all of my focus. I hope you can recognize it. Your fish is better than mine, honestly. I think I need to make the brush smaller. I should have changed to the other brush, but I just like the texture of this one. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what Art Fight is, I do have a TikTok and YouTube short on it where I try to shortly explain it because I did the research anyways. But do keep in mind though, I've never done Art Fight myself. This is just stuff I found on the official Art Fight website and like what else I found online. It's not like I have done it myself yet. I'm not even sure if I wanna participate this year. I did make a Art Fight account. You will also find it under Art Collabs in my Discord server, by the way. There I also shared my account. You can also share yours to let everyone in the server know that you are participating in Art Fight. And you can also just text about everything that somehow is in context of Art Fight. So that's all good. But yeah, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna participate. Of course, it is a lot of work and time intensive, but I'm actually considering to do it this year. I'm even thinking about doing it on stream, actually. Like when I'm drawing someone's character, of course I would always credit the original artist, but I mean like the pictures are online anyways and I would be drawing them anyway, so I might as well just share my drawing process, right? As long as I give credit to the artist and don't claim it as my own. And of course, only if they don't have something specific in the character permission, as long as there's nothing along the lines of please don't share the character somewhere else or please don't have it on stream, as long as there's nothing like that. Maybe I should direct message the owners of the characters first though. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it should be okay. Yeah. Not sure yet if I want to participate, but maybe. And for everyone here who doesn't know what Artfight is, it's something that takes place every year in July, basically. It did start as a small forum, I think, but since it has gained so much popularity and so many people have started participating, it's an official website now. So you just type in Artfight and it's probably gonna bring you to artfight.net or something. I think that's the official website. And there you have to register to also see others' OCs. And basically you upload your OCs and others upload theirs. You can also add some text there, their name, stuff about them, the permissions, of course, that, like, if you have specific permissions and stuff like that. How do you do that? Maybe like this. And as far as I understood, I thought it was random, because on the official website it said that the team, like, to which of the two teams you get assigned was random, according to the website, but it's not really random. I've been corrected on that, I think. Apparently you can choose the team to a certain degree. It's not even that important in which team you are, I think, from what I understood. But yeah, there are two teams and you attack the other team by drawing one of their original characters, basically. And you get attacked if you get a drawing of yours. And you can also defend yourself or do a revenge by, like, if someone attacks you, instead, you draw one of the attacker's OCs and send that, like submit that. So that is you defending yourself or doing a revenge. You can also do friendly fire. I completely forgot to mention that in my video, so someone was so kind and pointed it out to me, which means that you're attacking someone on your own team. You get a bit less points for that, but in the end, the goal of Artfight is not to win. Yeah, there will be a winner team. You do get points depending on what you draw. Like, it depends on if you do a full body, if you do a whole render, if you do shading, if it's just line art, if it's just a sketch, if it's just a face, stuff like that. Like, the difficulty of what you're drawing is pretty objective, like not that subjective as far as I understood. I haven't participated myself, but yeah, so you do get points based on that, and the points go to the team. And in the end, like at the end of July, the team with more points wins, but there's nothing to win out of that. The whole point in Artfight is just to get cool art, to gift art. I almost want to use the term art trade, but honestly, it's not like you can expect art back, right? So if you attack someone, don't be sad if they don't do a defense and draw your character back. It's really about feeling free to draw who inspires you and who you want to draw. I think it's pretty similar, honestly, to this challenge that I'm doing here in the live stream. I wasn't even actively thinking about it being connected to Artfight or anything when I was deciding for this video idea, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's about making nice art for each other and getting inspired by different characters. I don't know if there's something else I should mention, but I think that's already the general idea of Artfight. YouTube kinda crashed for me, but I'm back watching the peak. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Kinda looking sick and fire, thank you. I'm gonna cook food, I'm starving. Oh, then what are you cooking? What are you making? Honestly, I think this is the first stream where I'm well fed beforehand. So this time I'm not gonna finish the stream just because I'm hungry. I'm trying to like indicate that it's like a fluffy jacket. Also, since it's like her thing to wear comfy clothes. Okay, maybe I should start indicating her hand though. There's nothing special around her hands, I think. From what I see, at least. Wait, I think the hand is too small. Wait. Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. It is, right? Where did my anatomy knowledge go? It looks like she's doing this. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do this better. I'm gonna try again. I hate drawing hands in my live streams. When I draw them for videos, I can take as many tries as I want, and not everyone sees me failing live. What I also found super weird, did you see the short I made about like, there was that trending sound about how the hands that we artists draw are supposed to probably look similar to how our hands really look in real life. I just made a video too with that sound where I filmed the hands that I drew in some of my pieces, and then I just had a short clip of my hand, and someone commented that people should stop drawing hands like this. And it completely confused me, because what do you mean? People do realize there's art styles out there, right? Like, I don't even think I draw hands that weirdly or anything. Of course, it's not always 100% anatomically correct. Ugh. But, I don't know. I just find that a bit weird. Like, if you're holding flowers, would you... I don't know. I think the form would be different. I do think the hand still looks weird though. Same though, I hate drawing hands. Yeah, I feel you. Drawing hair is easy for me if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I think the struggle in the beginning for drawing hair is probably like making it so that you get the shape, like that you focus on the shape and the volume instead of like every single strand, or at least that was the struggle for me. Ah, speaking of cold tea, my tea is already cold. I do want to add some folds. Gotta make it fluffy here too. If you do like thicker lines and like also if you do the folds thicker and not that loose, you also get the impression that the material is thicker. So that's always a good trick, by the way. Does the jacket look fluffy enough? Does it look comfy enough, guys? What are we thinking? Oh, I completely forgot to draw the jacket here. Oops. It goes a bit longer than the shirt, actually. Actually, wait, since she's floating a bit, I think we should also have the jacket float a little bit, just like the skirt. Like this, maybe? And we definitely can't forget the bows, the laces. It's a bit too low, I know it's a bit higher in the picture, but I want people to recognize that there is a bow, so I'm just making it a bit lower, if that's okay. I just checked out that hand short again, and I think that the comment might refer to the connected middle and ring finger. I don't know. Connected middle and ring finger? Ah, maybe. You know that, like, it's a stylistic choice that people like to draw these fingers together. Because a lot of times they, like, if you have your hand in a calm position, I think these two do tend to be closer to each other, don't they? Or like, oh, I think it's more natural that they're somehow closer to one finger or the other than that they're evenly spaced. I don't know. I don't know. I just find it weird because there are art styles and just let people do what they want. I don't know. But that might be it actually. Maybe that was what that person was referring to. I have these thingies for the skirt. And then this area. I'm really struggling with drawing skirts, I think, if it comes to that. So that it actually looks correct because it's floating, but that you can still see those folds. Maybe like this? Oh, that's actually difficult. I could just look for reference, but I don't. Why do I do this? My body tea. What? Hi, welcome, Morningstar Art. Welcome to the stream. And Rap, I think, is also new. Hi, Rap. Oh wait, she looks like Roro-chan. Who's Roro-chan? What? If I see it correctly, they are supposed to like be those holes in the laces. I think so. I made it a bit too flat. Gotta fix that. I hope it's okay that I give her a bit bigger platforms, I think. I can hardly see them in the original piece, so I just decided to do it that way. Ziam, that's absolute cinema. Is Roro-chan like a Vocaloid type of character? I don't know, but you definitely see the similarities. Who's Roro-chan? Wait, what? Google senpai, tell me. Still the wolfsbane here. Roro-chan. Is it this character? Is that Roro-chan? I'm not sure if that's her. I don't know what show that's from. I think I see the similarity like in the comfy sweater, but isn't that like a typical schoolgirl outfit style that she's wearing anyways? Oh no, I think our, what's her name? Azami. I wouldn't say it's like a typical schoolgirl outfit. I do maybe see the similar vibe, but I think it's definitely Azami's own style. It's cute, comfy, I definitely see it. But maybe that is the similarity you mean. Alright, let's zoom out a bit to see what we've created. I forgot her little shoe accessories. Wait. We can't forget those. You look pretty tired. Damn. She's a real person that like, oh, how can I say it without getting censored? Okay. Oh no, I didn't sleep well, but I don't think I look tired, do I? If I do, sorry. It's not a nice thing to say though. Might also be since I'm not wearing my glasses, honestly. I don't like wearing them on stream because they also reflect the light a lot, because I do have the ring light here and it's a bit much in the eyes. And it's also very tiring for the eyes drawing without glasses. So if I'm drawing bad, I can just blame it on not wearing glasses. Genius, right? Okay, I wanted to do the accessories. And now we cannot get confused with the sides because that is her left foot. So on the outer side is gonna be the accessory. Even though technically speaking, the left foot here is more on the right side from her perspective. I'm gonna stop talking about that because I think I'm gonna confuse even more people, including me, so I'm just gonna start drawing. We have a little bunny accessory here. Wait, you made it so much cuter. I need to make the brush smaller, or else I can't do the details. And then there's like a fluff ball. And then on the other side, okay, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're currently doing these here, because you can't see the reference on my other screen, so I'm just making sure you know what I'm drawing right now. We just did this side. So like the confusing part I was talking about is like this leg is more on this side here, like the way I draw it, but it's still her left leg. Even if it's not here, it's her left leg. So I made these accessories here. And next we have the two little fluff balls and the star. I made it too spiky. Her star is more rounded. Her character design is generally very soft and round, I would say. It has a face too. I want to do it like here, but I don't have enough space. Okay. Okay. I hope that doesn't look too weird. Oh no. It kind of looks like a bouquet of flowers in her socks. I'm sorry for that. It's meant to be the floating accessories. Okay. Let me have a sip. And okay guys, I think that's it for the line art. I only made one lily because I was a bit too lazy to draw more of them. I'm very sorry. I am wondering if we should be adding anything else from the character sheet. But then I also want to leave enough time for at least a second OC today. But I don't know, maybe we can just at least draw some onigiri next to her. That's really not hard, so maybe I can do that. What are we thinking? That's a bit too big for an onigiri. Alright, it looks a bit weird. I tried to indicate that it's rice, but yeah. I mean, okay, wait, let me, this was the sketch, right? Yeah, and which one else? This one. Only thing I didn't do that I might need to add, honestly, is this pattern in her jacket, because I think that adds a lot to the fluffiness, honestly. It's a lot of these, right? So cute. I don't think about adding patterns or like textures in my pieces enough, honestly. I need to work more on that. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's look at it. What are we thinking, guys? Does it look good? Do you recognize her? I think she looks cute. I like her. I'm thinking about if I missed anything important, but I think I got the important details down. And then I suggest at least laying down some flat colors, and then that's already gonna be it for our first OC. And honestly, since I do have the reference here, I can even just color pick, right? It's not cheating, is it? Is it? Cooked and ate. Ooh. So what did you cook? What did you eat? Did I not see it? I think I asked, but I don't know if I didn't see the message. But yeah, back to my question from before. I did get one submission in the Art Collabs channel, like where you could submit your OCs, where it was also linked to their art fight. And I'm considering, because today I learned that you're only supposed to draw the characters in July, which makes sense, of course, because it would be unfair otherwise. So I really want to draw this character today, but I'm also debating about whether I should draw them another time in July. Or do you guys think it's bad to still submit it even if I drew it already on stream? I don't think I can do that. I did see it in a video. I don't know if it's in the official rules, but it probably is, right? Too bad. But then I also don't want to just exclude that person from this live stream thing here, just because I might want to draw them later. I don't know, what should I do? Today, the next episode of Apothecary Diaries is coming again. And as I said, every Friday I stream, and every Friday I'm gonna be yapping about Apothecary Diaries because I'm gonna be looking forward to the next episode every time. Yeah, it's just... I placed my live stream to the exact same day and time when Apothecary Diaries is about to drop. I don't know which time exactly it comes, but it's every Friday currently. Yummy, delicious art. Thank you. Oh, it's a thing called Pancit Canton on the Philippines. It's like an instant ramen or something. Oh, cool. Instant ramen is the goat. When I was still going to university, I would eat that a lot. I do know how to cook. I can cook actually, chat, but sometimes it's just exhausting to actually go out of your way to cook, right? Sometimes you just need to eat. You just need to calm down your bodily needs so that you can proceed with your day. So yeah. But if they send the OC to be drawn live, they should be fine with it, maybe. Yeah, like, I think the person in itself would probably be fine with it. Probably also if I just also submitted it later for art fight. I just don't know if it's okay with the art fight rules, like except for that one person, but like for art fight in general, because it's like teams, it's multiple people. I don't know if that's a thing in art fight that you shouldn't do that. I don't know. I'll probably have to read it up. Okay, let me color pick the skin tone actually. Is that the real color? Did I pick the wrong one? Yeah, more or less. Okay, guys. Notice what's wrong with this picture. I forgot to draw something. What did I forget? I'm gonna let you guess first before I reveal it. Oh, it's our shirt. Also, let me do a different layer. Why do the colors feel so much more desaturated in my drawing? Anyone? Any idea yet what I forgot to draw? And by the way, guys, since I think we do have some new joiners, if you also would like to see me draw your C maybe another time, I will probably only be able to draw one more today. Sorry for that, guys. I'm a human. I'm not a machine that can produce a drawing in 30 seconds. But yeah, if you also want to have the chance of me drawing your receipt, then you can simply head to the Discord server and also submit yours. And again, big thank you to everyone who submitted their OC. It's so cool to see all your OCs. You guys are so creative. I think it can be so fun when you're creating your OC because you're basically also writing a character. Of course, you don't have to, like, strictly speaking, as an OC, as soon as you create a character that's not based on a real existing character in real life, in a show or whatever. So every piece of digital art I make is strictly speaking an OC, I think, because I just invent people for my drawings. but they are not intentionally OCs in that sense usually for me, because I don't actually think about that character much. It's just for that one piece of art, so I just don't consider them OCs personally, but strictly speaking, I think they are. Yeah, but like if you actually sit down and try to think about lore, about the world building, about their story, their abilities, depending on what universe they live in, right? I think that can be so much fun. I feel like I should have made a clearer sketch in the beginning. My sketch was really messy, so I was a bit too unsure about some lines when I was doing the line art. And it also caused the line art to be a bit messy in the end, but yeah, it's also a bit due to the brush that I chose, maybe, because it's this sketchy pencil-like brush. But I also like that. I don't want to always just use those ink brushes. I think these little bows are such a cute detail on her jacket. Her color palette is also super cute. I think I need to shorten this line here. This one. Better. Okay, which layer was it? This one. Do you also sometimes lose a layer you were working on? By the way, I was already making a new YouTube video and it's dropping tomorrow. Should I already spoil what it's gonna be about? Yeah, let me just do it. It's gonna be the free color challenge. It's basically the challenge where I got 3 random colors. I just used a color generator and then I had to make a piece with those 3 colors. I just set up a pair of rules and then I made something, so if you want to see which colors I got and what I made with them, definitely check out the video tomorrow. And honestly, in that video you're also gonna see me struggle with Photoshop the whole time. I feel like Photoshop is actively bullying me at this point. Just like everything technical. You should play games on Steam sometimes, or like every last Friday at the end of the months. Huh. On stream, where I'm not wearing my glasses. I was so confused about like playing games on Steam, huh? But yeah, on stream. I don't know. That's not really what my channel is about, right? I was really thinking about streaming some Overwatch sometimes, but I'm scared that this is gonna scare off some people, because the people here are following me for art content, right? And this is what my channel is about. And I'm just kind of afraid that if I do deviate from that stuff, even if just like a few times, that, you know, not everyone is gonna know my name and what I do immediately. I'm just one of many creators you follow probably on YouTube. And then someone is gonna see like my Overwatch live stream and it's someone who doesn't even play Overwatch, and then they're like, huh, who's this? Lalatworks? I don't play Overwatch, who is this? Unfollow or something like that, because I don't expect you guys to always have me on your radar and who I actually am and what you usually follow me for. I just feel like some people might really get scared away if I do something like that. I don't know. Are there any games that you play? Yeah. Hi, Miss Colo, welcome to the stream. And yeah, as I just mentioned, I mostly play Overwatch. I play on my PC. I did play a lot of Nintendo Switch back then. Still have it, just don't play it as often. Oh, oops, wrong color. I also played some horror games like Outlast. I like playing co-op games with my boyfriend, like It Takes Two, such a nice game. Or like, what's the game called again? With these little straw man figures, they look like they're made out of strings, like some sort of dolls, and then they use their strings also to slingshot themselves, and you have to kind of work together and like slingshot each other, sort of. I forgot the name. Wasn't it called like Unravel or something? Yeah, I really like that one. I also generally like Jump and Run, actually, to be honest. There's probably a lot more that I forgot, but my main addiction at the moment is actually Overwatch. Baby Caddy, can you draw me? Miss Cole, I miss Eunice, by the way, but my Twitch stopped working. Lol. Ah, lol. Ah, okay. Welcome back. Yeah, tech issues are so annoying. Is it the right color? Is it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. I think the idea with the two socks above each other is super cute. Would you, like, you don't have to say it if you don't feel comfortable with it, but would you say you're inspired by yourself when you create OCs? This goes to the original creator of this OC, but also to everyone out there, honestly. When you design and create OCs, is it usually also kind of based on you? I feel like you can hardly avoid it that you don't get inspired by yourself at some point. We live life through our lens, so at some point our experience of life is inevitably gonna influence whatever we're doing. But then again, you have to separate author and art, right? Or like artist and art. But then also you can't, because it's made by a person. There's also going to be always some influence. But good writers can really distance themselves from the characters they write, probably, even if they're not like them at all. But then again, they can really emphasize with them and imagine what it would be like through their lens. I don't know. I'm just curious that if you create characters, do you actively feel like it's kind of inspired off you? Overwatch addiction is so real. Do you play it? I think you were, like, by the way, if you want to join the Discord server, there's also a gaming section and we have multiple game categories there that you can talk about. And yeah, you're also in the Overwatch category, right, Luke? I remember we wrote about it, but I think you said you don't really play it much, right? Not for this particular OC, lol, but usually when I just come up with my characters on the spot, definitely, haha. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Also, like, when it comes to the lore and stuff, right? But then again, oh, doesn't have to be. And it's also wild to assume that everyone does it. I'm just curious. Okay, then we have the sock here. The shoes are somewhat black. I do like, you're doing the same technique as me that you don't, Luke. Don't use pure black. You're using a desaturated dark purple. That's exactly the same thing I would have done here. Nice. Which is why I can just color pick and steal your color here. I usually don't color pick, actually. Even if I'm drawing off reference, I never do that. So it kind of feels like cheating right now. It's not, right? But I don't know. Usually I just like it better to train my eye and try to get the colors right myself. But also I really want to get the colors right for your OCs. I'm kind of scared of messing it up for you, so I just decided to color pick instead. Should I maybe put the line art on multiply? I don't know if it's gonna look better. It does. Especially with dark colors, that's when I always notice. Okay, now the accessories. The star is yellow. Okay, this one, it's gonna be too annoying to color pick them all, so I'm just gonna do this myself. Ooh, I can hear my cat screaming. She's probably mad that my tower is not here and that she cannot be on the stage for the stream because it's her stream. You're not here for me, you're here for her. You can say it. What did I miss? Often my characters also look insanely similar to characters from a show I watched recently. Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, even if it's just subconsciously, right? If it's a show that you also very much like, then it follows you. You don't get rid of that show that easily. It's hard to shade when it's completely black. Yeah, that's true. Which is also one of the main reasons I don't do pure black. But it's generally recommended in like every tutorial I saw, I think. Then there's like a beige ball, sort of, but it's a bit yellowy. It's a warm beige, something like that. Even more yellow, I think. Like that, probably. And then one is pink. Very similar to the pink from her... Oh my god, what did I do? Did I move something on my stream layout? No. What was that? Okay. I'm just gonna take the pink again. And I'm gonna draw in the ball here. I'm gonna make all these stripes pink, because why not? I think they are pink, if I say correctly. Then we have the little bunny. Looks a bit like this color, I think. Like a very cold gray. And the other ball is green, but pastel green. Okay. Then we still have the lily. I'm gonna make it similar, but like lighter. I'm also probably gonna add even more white in the center. And then I'm gonna add some deeper parts. I have no ideas how to draw lilies. Wait, why does it not work? When? Ah! It was too small. I don't know, if I do something like that, I think it looks like lilies. I think they have some random dots, don't they? If I remember correctly. I like lilies, but unfortunately they're poisonous for cats, by the way. So if you have cats, don't have lilies standing reachable in your home. Then we have some green for the plants. Like for this here. I lost color. And then we still need to do the fish. It's pretty much white. It has the red lid. And the black soy sauce. Alright, did I forget something? Oh, the onigiri. Hello Tango, welcome to the stream. How do I call you? Laura. Yeah, it wasn't really a secret. I don't expect everyone to know it because you probably don't see all my streams, all my videos, but yeah, it's not like this was a name reveal. I did mention it. But I also like the nickname Lola, which is like, if you're in my Discord server, you will already know, but I have these little... Let me find it. I do have these little stickers. These ones. And I like calling them mini Lolas. Yeah, because they are mini versions of myself, which I like to use in my videos, but I also added them to the Discord server. So if you wanna use them yourself, just make sure to use the Discord server. I also would love to make more of them, I'm not gonna lie, but unfortunately we have already filled our whole sticker limit for the server. So like it would need server boosts or something to be able to do more, or I'd have to delete some, which is unfortunate because I had really fun doing these live streams where I draw the mini Laulas and then I can like discuss with you which ones we should be making and which ones to add to the stream and to the Discord server and stuff like that. But yeah, but I did also find out that if you have Discord Nitro, I think you do get like 2 free server boosts or something. So if you have some to spare and you feel like supporting the Discord server, that is of course always well appreciated. So if you want to do that, a big thank you from me. You don't have to, of course, but just so you know, the sticker limit is full at the moment, which is, if you're wondering why there hasn't been a stream like that recently, that is why. But I don't know, maybe I can find a solution. But yeah, if any of you have spare boost to spare anyways, I'd definitely appreciate it. I didn't even know there is something like that for a whole while. I wouldn't even say I'm such a Discord expert, but I did really try my best to make a good server. Okay, I think I also want to imitate those strands in her hair. Is that too small? No, it's not dark enough, is it? What's going on? Why can't you see it? Is the hair above? Ah, yeah, it is. That's too dark. A bit more desaturated. Yeah, like this maybe. I know this is mainly the line art, but I like the look of some of this dark color in her hair, so I'm gonna kind of implement that too. But then I think we're already finished with this one, and honestly. My cats always eat tulips. Not good. That is absolutely not good. Please watch out for your cats. Cool art. Hi, baby. Welcome to the stream. Redrawing your OCs. So basically you guys were able to submit them in my Discord server. You will find the link, by the way, in the description of the YouTube live stream, or if you look under this live stream and Twitch, you will also see like the About Me section. There you will also find the link. And it's still not too late. I might do streams like that more in the future. Also, let me know how you like this, right? Let me know in chat if this sort of stream is fun to you, if you like sending your receipts to me and seeing me draw them. Because if you like it, I have a lot of fun doing this. I can definitely see myself doing more of this in the future. And yeah, so I really think you can still submit stuff. It's not too late. I'll probably do this again. Yeah, you can still submit there. Yeah, I think I really like this with this darker color as trends in her hair. I know it's mainly line art there, I think, but it really adds to the vibe. It makes her look more like Azami. And she has those short strands, so let's pay attention to that. This way I can also emphasize her layers more. Alright. I just wanted to add a bit more blush on her face, because she does look a bit pale. I'm not gonna lie, so let's make this more saturated, make it darker and more red. I'm taking a soft round brush. Oops, this is a bit too strong. I like this one better because it's a softer airbrush. Better. Already looks like she has more life. Maybe a bit more red around the eyes too. And we're also going to do the nose actually, because that's similar to the original art as far as I can see. Also to all the new joiners, this is the OC Azami that you guys sent me that I'm currently drawing. I just can't have it open at the same time because it closes my window. And wait, what did I want to do? I think my cat is scratching the door because she wants to enter. There was something I wanted to do just now. I just wanted to add some white to the pearls because I completely overdrew them. But then we're really done. All right, guys, I'm zooming out so you can see her. Ta-da! This is Azami Ikari. Here you're gonna see the original design again, which was by Yunji. Thank you again for submitting this character. It was very fun to draw her. I hope I did her justice. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Do you like the results? Do we like the version I made? I tried my best to do her justice. It was really fun from my side, definitely. I've been kind of falling asleep. Well, what time is it in your time zone? I just know, Luke, that it's always super late for you whenever I stream. Maybe adding particle effects would be cool, like it's pure magic. Wow, she looks amazing. Thank you. Like, I think Miss Kulu, you were Yunji, right? If I remember correctly. So if you say that, I feel absolutely honored. And adding particle effects, that was the idea. Honestly, I think that's a good idea. And it doesn't take a lot of time, so might as well add that, right? because I do have a fitting brush for it. If I find it. I think this one. Which color? Maybe like this. I don't like the color. I'm gonna change the color. Maybe some pink. Or maybe, first of all, I should change the background color to something so we can see it better. There are a lot of blue elements in the original background too, so that's fitting. I had to sneeze and I lost my headphones. Oh, the Italian sneeze attacks. They're very dangerous. We wanted to do particles. I was thinking maybe some pink ones. Now more whites. Also, she likes snow in winter, right? I remember. So maybe this is also giving a bit of a snow winter impression, which would also be fitting, right? Okay, guys, what are we thinking with the particles? I think that was a very good idea. Thank you again, Atlas Golden Man. I think it looks good. 12:40. Oh. But at least it's Friday, right? Do you have to wake up early tomorrow? Hi, Mietzerks. Mietzerks? I don't know. I'm gonna embarrass myself every time I try to read out your name. I never have any ill intention when doing that, and feel free to correct me if I pronounce it wrong. But yeah, hi and welcome to the stream. 11 p.m. in my time zone right now. Damn, I do have a lot of viewers from Asia. That's wild. Like if I look at my analytics, like from YouTube and like in Discord, most of you guys also indicate which region you come from. And I usually see that it's like very even, like I don't know, 33% America, 33% Central Europe, Germany, that sort of stuff, and other 3% Asia. But I feel like in my streams, a lot of you guys are from Asia. Is that true? Wonderful. Thank you. And then Mietzerks writes, oh my god, can I still submit my OC right now? Yes, you can do. It's definitely not too late to submit your OCs. I can also quickly show it again. Oh yeah. Oops. How did it land there? Yeah, so this is a Discord server. And I don't know if you're part of this already, but you will find a art collabs channel here. And if you click there, right on top, there's a pinned message with Lalatworks Draws Your OC Live. And there you can basically submit yours. Oh, we already have one more new submission. Thank you for submitting. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do only one more for today. And again, the disclaimer, if I do not choose yours right now, please don't be sad. It's nothing personal. It's nothing about your OC not being good enough. It's really just, I'm just gonna take random ones that I just feel like drawing right now. I love it. Thank you. Is it okay if it's just a headshot? Yes, of course. As long as I can clearly recognize the OC or like their important features, that's all fine. If you have a name to the OC, if you have a story around it, then also text me all of that. Just if it's too long, I can't read out all of it, of course, on stream. But yeah, And also, if you have a certain name you want to be credited by, if you don't write any specific name, then I will just credit you by your Discord name. But yeah, I actually do have the next OC in mind, if I'm gonna be honest. And as I said, even if I don't pick your OC for this stream today, there will probably be another stream like this. So there's still a chance for me to draw your OC next time. And also, I still need you guys to let me know in chat how you like this format, if I should do more of this stuff. I have fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So yeah, I was pretty sure that I wanted to draw this one next. And do you know why? Do you know why? There's a very important reason why I explicitly want to draw this one. This is the reason. This is the alternative form of the OC, and you do know how much I love cats. Like, my whole mascot of this channel is this cat here, and I have 2 cats, and my cats are on stream a lot of times. I have to do this. Come on, guys, you know me. I do have to do the cat. And here's the character again. So it's by SS Likes to Do Art, and the character is also called SS. So it's her OC persona SS. If I remember correctly, it's she/her correctly. So I would assume it's also she/her. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. Also, I love to know if the original creator is also in the stream right now. So SS Likes to Do Art, if you are in the stream, say hi in chat. And this is the next OC I'm going to be drawing. For this one, we actually do not have a story or more specific info, but as I said in the beginning, that is not a deal breaker. As soon as you just invent a character and like it's not based on a true person, on a story, on a comic, whatever, as long as it's not based on something existing, it's already an OC, strictly speaking. But yeah, let me know how you would define it. Before we move on, I actually do need to save. Like a responsible digital artist. And I'm also gonna export it as a PNG already. Oh, I still have that. Sometimes I have windows popping up on the other monitors, if you're wondering. Quick export is PNG. Let's do that. Alright, this is it for the first one. I'm gonna... It's still exporting, I think. You can see it, because it's loading. I forgot to sign. I just noticed. Wait, let me quickly sign. Of course, the original character is not by me. All the credit goes to Yunji, but since I drew this, I'm just gonna quickly sign my piece. I forget that too much, honestly. Stay safe out there, my fellow artists. Don't forget to sign your pieces and maybe even add watermarks, whatever you feel safe with in the dangerous online world. Where's the brush? Brush? Hello? This is the one, isn't it? I wanna take this again. I like this. Next time I see her live again, I will submit my OC. Sure, but like if you know that the live stream is coming up soon, where I do the whole OC thing again, you can also just submit in advance. Maybe that's even smarter, because I do tend to have a short look at the pieces I get before the stream and at least have a general idea which ones I probably wanna draw. Like, you can still submit even during the live stream, but I usually have a general idea of which ones I wanna draw already beforehand, if I'm being honest. I like elegant clothes. Valid. But yeah, I think I answered it right. Headshot is also completely fine. Yeah, but then I will probably only be able to draw a headshot too, because everything else would be invented otherwise from my side. Like, it's not impossible that I'm gonna do a full body or something like that, but chances are high I'm just gonna do a headshot then too. Alright, so next one. New. Where is it? That's wrong. That was not the kind of file I tried to create. Wait. What happened? Again? Oh, I was on clipboard. I thought I was on poster. Oops. So it was based on a screenshot I had. Drawing OC2, whatever. I'm not the best at giving my files names when it comes to my art, because I just want to make art and not think about names. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot again, I think. This is the character. Why is she sitting in a trash can, by the way? I just noticed. Oops. And then the super cool cat form. That's so cool. It's so cute. And then also the sunglasses. That's such a dope cat. What you're gonna see in a sec. This one? Like, how cool is that? I wanna be that cat, honestly. Who has this much drip as this cat? And then we had this third piece. That was also very helpful. She is also wearing different clothes in this one. I'm just adding it all onto the canvas so you guys can see it, because as I mentioned, I can't just have it in the same, like I can't just place it here or something. I don't know how, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. How do I wanna draw her? Any ideas from your side? And I don't think we have the original creator here in the live stream right now, right? I don't think so. Well, I'm going to sleep right now. Goodbye, chat. Well, thanks for joining. Goodbye. Have a good night. I'm gonna open the reference bigger on the other screen though. Should I draw her with cat ears? I don't know if that's disrespecting the main character. But yeah, that's all info we have about this character. That she's the submitter's persona, basically, and that she can turn into a cat. I think that's all the information we were given. We do see her, like, she seems like a very active person, and she likes to turn, what do you call it? Like to jump around and climb stuff, like how she's like hanging from the tree here. This is so cool, by the way, because this looks like a music playlist or something. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so you see better. like this. Looks like, it looks like a Polaroid photo, but it also looks like it's music playing, so that's cool. So she probably likes music. Good to know. I don't know. Well, I think it would be super funny to draw her doing one of those stock photo poses. You know what I mean? Just look up silly pose on Pinterest or something. I see the vision. I don't know if I want to draw it in that sort of style, but I do want to see what Google gives me if I type in that. What should I type? Wait. Just look up silly pose on Pinterest. Okay, wait. Let me go to Pinterest first. I hope I'm logged in. I don't want to log in. Okay, good. Silly pose. Okay. This really... Do you know these TikTok videos where it's about like poses for a friend group of 3? Like stuff like that. And then it's basically like... mashing together 3 of these pictures a lot of times. Oh, that's the one from the TikTok. What is this? What? I don't know why, but I could definitely see that character in this pose, honestly. Maybe even this one. Like, she seems like a confident kind of person. Like a pretty... I don't know if the creator of this character feels like an extroverted, energetic person, but it does come across this way for this persona, at least. Every friend group needs to have a photo shoot like that. Absolutely. I've been sending my friends these, and it's on my bucket list. We're doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we find the original picture? Wait. 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 Where? Come back. I don't wanna click X by mistake. But guys, did we... Did we just find the original? By chance? Eunice, you're so... How did you know? You knew the exact thing I needed to type, and then I had to go to Pinterest. Are you the original? Or I don't know, how did you know? How did you know? This can't be chance. This is a crazy coincidence. Wait, lol, it might actually be it. Look at her pretending to be surprised. Detective Eunice figured it all out. Like, it's the same, she's facing the same direction, the legs is exactly here. The only thing she's not doing is like taking a phone call or whatever this guy is doing. Okay. Well, even more so, this proves, or like, yeah, this proves your point you had, Eunice, that we should be doing such a pose, right? I'm not gonna do the exact same pose again, because that would be a bit boring, right? But like, I think we should take one of these poses. I was actually thinking about just doing a headshot, honestly, because I felt like in a lot of these pictures, she's changing her clothes. But now I really want to do a full body thing, or like at least half body thing with one of these silly poses. I really hope this is not offensive or anything to the original creator. I actually think it is intended. If I see this picture of the OC, that they are a bit goofy, silly, maybe just active, and they're like jumping around, stuff like that. That's the impression I'm getting. It doesn't seem like the original creator is here in livestream with us, so they can't confirm or tell me otherwise. So this is how I'm interpreting it. So I really don't mean it in a mean way or anything when I'm saying, oh, I think a silly pose is fitting for that character. I just really think they seem like a fun character. So I think that would be a fitting pose. But which one of those would be the best? I don't want to go too crazy. What are we thinking? Like, I need to look at this character and feel them. I need to put myself into their shoes and try to feel like I'm them. I think there was one on top that I liked already, wasn't there? No, I'm not sure. These poses are crazy. This is also giving the vibe, honestly. This one too, not gonna lie. Yeah, sorta. But I don't know, I'm feeling this one the most for some reason. What are we thinking, guys? Is this fitting? I feel like it could be fitting. I'm gonna have the character here. I'm gonna place Pinterest here. Yeah, that's cute. Awesome. So you think the same way? I just don't know. I don't think I want to place her in a chair. I just want to have her floating, probably. Yeah, you do see I like drawing floating people. Okay, let's get a general gist for the pose first. By the way, do you guys know gesture drawing? I think that's a really good drawing exercise if you're looking for something to improve your skills, basically. I think it also helps a lot with studying reference and getting down the most important things more quickly. No, it's higher, I think, like this. I think they just have long hair, don't they? Yeah, I think so. They have some cute strands. I like that. How can we represent the cat? Maybe the cat can sit on their lap? No, it doesn't make sense because she turns to the cat, right? What if we have her... Oh, what can I do? How can we represent that? Because she is the cat. We can't... Yeah, I was thinking that too. Just a floating cat would be cool. I mean, we're not implying that it's a different cat, right? We can just draw them next to each other. Like in anime openings, you'd probably have a scene like that too, even if it's the same character. Maybe, I think you're right. Maybe we actually can place a cat there. I understand that this character turns into a cat and doesn't just have the cat, but I still think it's cool for the drawing if we don't just give her cat ears, because that's a bit uncreative, I think. I'm just gonna add the cat. So I was thinking, what if we have the cat on her lap? Anna Q Nyeznani joined. Hi and welcome to the stream. We're drawing OCs today, your OCs. And if you want to join for a chance of me drawing your OC maybe another time, you can still do that by heading to my Discord server, by the way. There is a specific art collab channel where you can submit that. But yeah, this is going to be the last OC for today though, so just saying that in advance. Honestly, I think I want to do this mouth. And definitely the glasses. Definitely the glasses. Those are so cool. She's so cool. And she has this little... Did you notice it? Did you notice the detail? She has this little heart strand as a cat, but also as a person. Isn't that so cute? Also, to you, SS likes to do art, very great piece. Great job, and thank you for submitting. I love seeing all the details you think about. I'm actually gonna draw the tail here. Or no, because then you can't see the strand on top of the cat's hair, like head. Very spiky fur. And then also a little star on the butt. Cute. I'm trying to get the pose right. I'm doing the clothes and everything that's characteristic to her later, but I'm gonna get the pose down first. Then here's the other leg. You see it here already. Okay, now new layer, putting down the opacity. Oh wait, oh no, bear with me, bear with me. Okay, now I want to do all the characteristics. That's super adorable, thank you. I'm on Discord, but I probably won't send OCs, that's fine. Only if you're comfortable with it. The opportunity is open, and if you change your mind later, that's totally fine. But there's no pressure to do that. I usually have an unfinished character, so it won't work. Yeah, I get that. Generally, just having a lot of unfinished pieces is something I hear from quite a lot of artists, actually. Because it's so fun to just start something, right? The thrill of starting a new project. So some people start multiple ones. But also, I don't know, sometimes you're full of energy when you're starting something and then midway through you're kind of over it. I don't know, I get that, I feel you. Cute. Why is Gina trash? Yeah, I don't know. But funny enough, I don't know if you were already here when we found out, but funny enough, by chance, we found the original reference that was probably the inspiration for the pic. Like, I can't be 100% sure. I haven't talked with the original creator of this, or I don't have a sure way of telling you, but honestly, I'm pretty convinced this is probably the reference they used. Let me find the original again. I like the one that we wanted to use now? No. Okay, now I wanted to add everything characteristic to this character. So the hair goes like to the left. It's like 3 strands, right? Like this. And they get a bit smaller. If I say it correctly. Like here it goes also to the right, but okay, maybe more like this. And then we have 2 strands like this. And then she has such an hair shape. I don't see any layers, so I'm not making it very... How do you call it? I'm not doing like this, like many short strands, because it seems like she has cohesive, non-layered hair. I don't know the words. But here she has one. Then maybe let's do like this. Which of the outfits? I think I really like the star tank top. Very cute. I wonder if the original creator actually has a top like that. And then they have like the belts, it seems. It does seem high-rise though. High-rise pants, right? So probably like here, maybe? Then she has like jeans, I think. Pretty classic jeans. What am I doing? Let's just add some pockets. 'Cause why not? Then something like this. You can definitely notice that I'm already way more warmed up, so the lines come more naturally now. What shoes does she have? Normal sneakers, right? But like a bit like boots. Like this. Something like this, I think. Cool. Sorry I have to go. Hi Gecko, I think I saw your name only now. Welcome to the stream, but also bye again. Thanks for being here. I fell asleep but woke up. Hi, welcome back Luke. And Morningstar Art is asking, any advice for beginner streamers? Oh. I mean, just start streaming, probably. I think the best thing is to get experience and getting more comfortable in front of the camera, first of all. Like, I wouldn't call myself a huge streamer yet, so I don't know why you're asking me. Like, I don't know. Decide on where you want to stream. Maybe do some streaming layout, but like, just if you do facecam or not, so that is one thing, right? Decide if you want to do that. Do a simple layout, first of all, on your OBS or whatever program you're using for that. If it's something on PC, do something that can capture your stream or whatever. Make sure your Wi-Fi works, but I think really the most important thing is just get in front of the camera and get used to that. If you feel unsure about like topics to talk about during your stream, like if it gets quiet, because in the beginning it's very normal that people just don't text as much. They're just not used to it, and you need to be interesting as a person and like motivate them to talk. So if you feel unsure about that sort of stuff, you can maybe note down some topics for yourself that maybe you want to talk about during a stream, just in case you're in a stream and you're like, oh my god, it's quiet. What should I do? No one is saying something in chat and I don't know what to talk about. It might be nice if you have like 3 bullet points with topics on the side where you're like, oh, I had this funny story happening to me, and then you can just talk about something on the side. Because doing the stream is mostly not just about what you're doing in the stream, but also a lot of times about talking about something in the stream, and ask a lot of questions. Ask your viewers questions, because if you're watching my stream right now, you probably also want to be integrated, right? So I try to ask you guys questions, and that's also fun for me to hear your opinions. You guys help me decide on stuff that I want to do on the stream. So the focus of live streaming is really not just being output, but actually engaging with your chat, so don't underestimate that. But I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I'm not that big of a streamer. I think raised eyebrows might be good. There are some really weird comments here, wait. Can I... Oh my god, what is happening? Sorry guys. That's a bit weird. Okay, it's gone here. Okay, I think it should be gone. Yeah, I think so. And what was the other thing? Okay, we're gonna delete that too. Sorry guys, just some stuff in chat I gotta take care of. I don't have a moderator here, so I'm doing that myself. Sorry for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be answering the rest now. But yeah, I was just talking about like beginner streaming advice, right? So if you have more specific questions, just let me know. But as I was saying right now, I'm not really that much of a pro. A lot of it is just practice, and then you research more stuff, maybe get some better equipment if you do it more regularly. I think a streaming schedule might also be good at some point. I don't usually draw such big eyes, but I don't know. I really wanted to do that now. It's the character. They have like these anime style eyes, sorta, I would say. You will always see me make the expressions I'm drawing in real life. Don't forget the heart. Yes, yes. I think I added it. Right, I did. Did I forget any hearts? I have the one on her head, on the head of the cat, and the cat's tail, so I think I have all the hearts. The person whose OC this is not here? I don't think so, but that's completely fine. It's of course more fun if they're also here, but I mean, I don't decide what I take based on who's here. Maybe this person is gonna watch the stream another time, it's gonna be recorded. Maybe this person is currently asleep, working in school in a different time zone, so not everyone can make it, everyone has a different life, completely understandable. You can use a PNG tuber too. Yeah, so if you're shy in front of the camera, there are definitely some ways, like PNG tubers, those are like, you can commission someone to draw a picture of you, like a character like this one, like this is someone's persona. You can commission an artist to make something like that for you, or if you can draw, you can make something like this yourself. And there's certain software that can like motion capture you live, and then it does like the mouth movements and maybe certain hand movements and stuff. Depending on how complex you want to go, I know that this can be very difficult, not gonna lie. I'm also not a pro at this, but if you are maybe camera shy and this is an option for you, look up some videos on that. There is some cool stuff on YouTube where awesome artists explain that. I did watch a YouTube video about it actually recently, because it was an artist on YouTube that I enjoy watching. And it was cool to watch how their process was making that. What did I just open? What did I do? How can I close it again? Oh. I wanted to see the pic of the cat again. Is it Wishy? Yeah, it is, right? What in the picture? The cat's ears are a bit down. Like, look at this. They're turned down a bit. Why? Oh, the strand. Can't forget that one. Where is my reference? There. Where do I make her top end? Probably around here. No, but... oh no, she has it all the way tucked into her jeans. I really hope I'm not misgendering. I think the person who sent this was... I think it was she, her? Yes, the person who sent this is she, her, and since it's her OC persona SS, I think probably it's also gonna be she, her. If I am misgendering, I'm very sorry, and just correct me in chat otherwise or later in the comments if you're watching this. But I think this is probably correct, I hope. Okay, I think we do have the general sketch down. This was pretty quick. I'm gonna start doing the line art next. I actually can't do that long today, guys. I'm gonna have to stop today around 8. Like, it's like half an hour here in German time now. It's 7:30. Just so you guys know. But how do we like the sketch? I think it looks really cute already. So cute. Maybe we just need to add... oops, that's still not the brush. Maybe we just need to add one of those. Hey Jasmine, welcome to the live stream. Redraw the nose? Wait. I think those are cat paws. I can't see in this chat. Oh no, the cat paws are from the name. Redraw the nose. Why? What's not good with the nose? Let me know. I love the pose. Which pose? This is so random, but have you ever thought about coloring your hair a color? Maybe like purple. I just thought of it because I think it would look super cool. Yes, I did have like some dark red hair before. My original hair color is actually black. I did have some balayage before, so like blonde tips or like brownish blonde tips and dark roots. Currently I'm like this peachy blonde. It's more peachy when it's freshly dyed, but it becomes more normal blonde later. But yeah, I have really been playing with the thought of coloring them purple. I really love that, but I don't know. I haven't dared to take that step yet. But I also think it will look good. Now you're giving me thoughts. Well, making me think all over of that again. So yeah, someone was saying something about redrawing the nose, and oh no, I like the old pose. What was that about? That was the pose we agreed on. What is wrong with this pose? Or did you mean another pose? I'm not sure. Do you mean a trash can pose? I do like the nose. Draw a cloud on which she sits. That's actually good. Cool idea, looks good. Bruh, I can't sleep. well, just listen to my soothing voice and it's all gonna work out. I'm gonna make sure to not scream. I'm gonna be all quiet. No, I'm gonna stop this or else my search results are gonna get really weird again on YouTube. No, I'm not doing this, but sleep well. What time is it? I think, didn't you also write which time it was for you? Wasn't it like also around midnight? Not sure. It's a bit hard to keep track here. The cat is so cute, oh my god. I really like the heart strand idea and the repetition in the cat, really. That was so creative. Oh no, this is really sleepy music. But maybe that's helpful for those of you who probably have to sleep and can't. My time is 1926, so same time as me. Okay, Central European time. Actually, my eyes hurt, but I can't. I know that feeling. Sometimes it's tough to fall asleep even if you're actually tired. Been there, done that. Oh, we should also do her ear, because if I see correctly in the picture, this strand is in front of her ear. Like this. Okay, now let me do the face. I don't like the chin. I'm gonna do this again. I love cats, same. And I feel like a lot of people in my Discord server love cats. And if you do want to use a cat, or have a cat and a paw emoji there in the Discord server that you can use if you want. But yeah, as far as I've noticed, a lot of people in my server like cats, which is awesome. Okay, I'm actually gonna change up the eyes a little bit to fit more my art style. I was copy pasting them a bit too much, I think. Does she have pupils? Yes. You never know. Okay, I'm trying to make the nose a bit cuter since someone didn't like the nose apparently. I don't know if maybe the person that wrote it is maybe actually the original creator. I'm not sure. I just made it a bit smaller, I guess. I think that looks cute. I don't see if she has like eyelids, but I feel like, I don't know. Does she have eyelids? I don't know if she's supposed to have monolids. I don't just want to steal that from her and decide that. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm scared of doing it wrong, so I'm just not gonna add it. That looks weird. I know. That didn't look weird, but the other thing. Am I on another layer than the cat? Yeah, that's good. I know there are people out there who draw on like one layer, but I can't. I want to use every advantage digital art is giving me. That's like the main advantage I personally see with digital art, being able to draw on multiple... Can I draw the line? Being able to draw on multiple layers is what I was saying. Can I? My god. Do you guys also know this artist aggression you get when you are drawing the same line already like, I don't know, 10 times and it's still not going right? I gotta quickly check something. And quickly adding this line. The cat takes all the attention. Yes, as she should. Cats should always take all the attention. I wonder what it will look like with colors. Yeah, me too. Hopefully good. I might watch your stream until I fall asleep. Aw, yeah. Oh, I'm gladly gonna be your lullaby to fall asleep too. What else did I miss? Her eyes look creepy. You think so? I think they look good. I like these eyes. Okay. Don't draw the pupils. Can you do ASMR on your mic? No. No! I will not. I feel like her neck is hard to recognize. I hope it's fine. I get so confused with all these lines here. What is what? I hate these little bumps here on my tablets. They're in the way. Wait, I think I saw another question, but it's gone. Wait, did I overlook it? Ah, here. Ah, there. Which tablet and program do you use? Sorry, I completely didn't see the question at first. I am using the XP Pen Artist 12 graphic tablet, I think. I'm happy with it, I guess. And also the corresponding pen that just came with the tablet, and I'm using Photoshop to draw right now. What are you guys using, by the way? Are you guys mainly traditional artists, digital artists? If you're digital, what programs are you guys using? Or on which sort of graphic tablet are you drawing maybe? I remember back in the day when I was still starting out, I was drawing on one of those where you couldn't see the actual screen you're drawing on. It would just replicate your brush movements on the display, basically. Also, do you guys have any art program recommendations? You're gonna see in my new YouTube video tomorrow where I'm doing a little art challenge. You're gonna see it tomorrow if you're watching it. But there I'm gonna get bullied hard by Photoshop again, and honestly, it annoyed me so much. Yeah, I really need some art program recommendations. I usually draw in Procreate though, for everyone who doesn't know. But I still have storage issues there. The only solution for me is to buy a new iPad with more local storage actually. So until I do that, yeah, here in Photoshop we are. But also I don't know how I could connect my iPad with Procreate to my whole streaming setup, so not even too bad. Works out somehow with Photoshop, I guess. I don't know, the pocket looks weird, doesn't it? Let's just keep it this way, maybe. I feel like there's a weird, how do you call it? A weird curve in her leg. Is this better? I dare you to speak Deutsch for 5 seconds, depending on how much you pay me. When drawing digitally, I use an iPad. I draw on the app Procreate. Yeah, same. I really like Procreate, honestly. The only thing that really annoys me there is the layer limit, because I would like to draw on high resolution in case I want to print. And that's a bit tough with Procreate in the long run. Because I don't really remember how it works, but you do have the layer limit depending on the size of your canvas. So if you have a bigger canvas size, which means better quality for larger prints usually, then you also have fewer layers. And as you have noticed in my drawing process here, I use a lot of layers. And if I do like a DIN A3 drawing, I think I only had like 11 layers. And honestly, if I do a real full rendered piece, that is not enough at all for me. It just always ends up with me merging layers, but I always find that to be a shame, because for my social media stuff, I also like to share my process with you guys, and sometimes like these sketch pictures and stuff like that. So it's a shame when it gets lost because I have to merge stuff. But yeah, everything has its advantages and disadvantages, right? Also, I really wanna add this line to the pants, because I like whenever I'm drawing jeans, I really like adding that detail. I feel like it makes it look so much better, like you actually paid more attention to your drawing and gave it more detail. It's really just such a small thing, but I think it makes a huge difference. And why is my graphic tablet is heating up a lot, making me worried here. Let's do this shoe. I'm really bad at drawing shoe soles. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm good at this. I even had a how to draw book back in the day on how to draw like hands and feet. And like in the how to draw feet section, I think they also explained like how to draw shoes, but I still find it difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna wing it somehow. I think this looks completely wrong, but please don't judge me. I should probably just look up reference, but honestly, so many times when I should look up for reference, I just don't, which is definitely on me. Okay, so without sketch, it looks like this. I think it looks cute. Cute. Also, we did have the idea of drawing her on a cloud. I didn't forget about that. So let's do that, actually. I think it suits her. Oops. Wrong button again. I just want to use the hand tool. Leave me alone. Alright. Looks cute, doesn't it? Wait, where was I? I think I skipped some messages in the chat. What did I miss? I draw on my phone with my finger. Damn. If you actually make good pieces with that, props to you. But I mean, that just goes to show how art is the most accessible thing out there. Like, maybe not the most accessible, but art is very accessible. It can get expensive if you want to go into certain directions, but basically the easiest thing someone can do is just grab a piece of paper and a pen, which most people are usually capable of. Like, if you want to be super extreme, you could literally just take your blood and use it to draw. There's always a way. I'm not telling you to do that. I never recommended to do that. Just making it clear here. But yeah, I just find that interesting about art. But yeah, drawing on a phone with the finger is actually super hard. All jokes aside, if you can do that, or maybe you have to do that, but like, props to you for doing that. I definitely recommend Procreate. Yeah, I like it. Same. Yo, drawing with fingers is insane. Respect for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, definitely. Also, I drew you, Laula, and set it into the Discord server. What? 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 Wait, what? In which channel? In which channel did you send it? Oh my god! This is so cute! Look at this! Oh my god! Thank you, this is so cute! It's so pretty! You did such a great job. I'm gonna post that later in my story. I don't know if I can... I do have to do some stuff later, but I definitely won't forget, and thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Also, it's super fun to just know that you guys are sketching with me on the side of the stream. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so happy. Oh, let me find my original reference again. Here we were. Oh my god, was that my first Lalatworks fan art, basically? Oh my god. That's such a huge moment. Now let's give her color. I'm not gonna color pick this time. I'm gonna try to do it how I see it. Well, yeah, all credits to... Wait, let me find the right name. Miss Yunish, or Yunji, I think. I'm not sure which of the names you prefer to get credited by. You can also write it in chat, but big props to her for the fan art. I feel super honored. Also, I really like your art style, by the way. I also saw it because you were whose first OC we drew, right? And I've seen multiple pieces of art that you've sent in a Discord server before. I really like your art style. It always looks so cute, and I like how you do the line work. I can't explain how exactly, to be honest, but there's something very delicate but also precise about it, if you know what I mean. I think we need to go more orangey for this one. I think even more. Let me get it right. Does this look like the right skin color? No, it's a bit too dark. Well, but also the colors do look a bit different on my other monitor. So that's also why... Oh well, I do see it also down here. I completely forgot. Then I think probably like this. That might be the closest. I draw on Huiyon's screenless tablet. Yeah, I had one of those screenless tablets too, but I think it was Wacom back then. But Wacom can get very expensive by now. I had one of these real beginner tablets. It was okay-ish price-wise, but if you go with the bigger ones from Wacom especially, they can get very expensive. Then we had... I forgot the model name, and by paper. WCat in the chat, it's cute. I use my toes to draw on my phone. Respect for that. Respect. Are you some kind Are you some kind of troll since you came here, write everything critical or joke about something? I'm starting to think if that is maybe someone I know in real life. No, I don't know. Paul Lingo. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Okay, then we still have the ankles here. I know that in the original piece the ankles are not shown, but let me have that. Okay, then she has this... Maybe let's do the hair color first, then you can already pretty much recognize the color scheme. It's more greenish, actually. And more saturated, I think. Like this? Is that a good color? I think like this should be good. Oh, I forgot to color in the ear. But yeah, guys. I don't think I saw it in chat yet, but what did you think about this format? Me drawing your OCs as a live stream format? Do we like it? Do you want to see more of that in the future? I like it. I have fun. It's always so inspiring to see your OCs. And I think it's so fun to integrate you guys. Like your works and stuff. I mean, I also, by the way, maybe not all of you know yet, but in the Discord server, there's also a art critique channel, right? So if you want tips on how to improve in a certain piece of art, maybe, you can send stuff there, and then the community, but also I will usually give you some tips that we find suiting, maybe. But if you don't want to do that, you can also... I have the link in my bio, also on YouTube, I think, but you can also find it in my Discord and stuff. So basically, you can submit your art also there to me, and if I get enough submissions, I have to see, maybe I can make a video format out of that where I try to give you tips on how to improve your art. All the disclaimer here, I'm not a professional, this is all just based on my personal experience with art, and not everything I say might be better or like the wrong or right way, so I'm not claiming that either. But if you just want to get some tips from me, because I don't know, maybe you like my art and you think, maybe she can help me, maybe you like something specific about my style and you think I can be of help, then definitely there is that option. You can submit your stuff. And where's that pen I wanted to use? The brush. This one. Where was my line art? Here, because I just noticed I was missing a line here. You can also submit it for a free shoutout also, because in some of my videos at the end I blend in your works with your name, socials, just as it's just a way of me to say thanks for you guys for your support and to also support you guys back, my community. And the other thing was, with the same link, you can also submit your art for a roast session. So yeah, if I get enough submissions for that, maybe I'm gonna make a funny roast video. So definitely don't submit if you can't handle that, or if you're sensitive about your art. It's really just for fun, similar to the video I made a while ago about me roasting my old art. It would be in the style of that. But yeah, I think so far there's only been one submission for that. We would definitely have to get more so that it makes sense for me to make a video about that. But if you like that idea, maybe spread the word or submit something. But again, just if you can handle it. Then we have the black shirt. As I mentioned before, I don't like going with the deepest black in my art. Also because of the shading aspect you mentioned before. Why is it not working? Oh, it's a razor. This happens so often to me, and then I'm confused why it's not drawing, but it's because it's the eraser. Duh. I need to be quick. I'm taking too long, I'm yapping too much. But then again, this is my stream, I can do what I want. I really hope the original creator of this character also sees it in the end. But I'm gonna write a short message in the Discord anyways, and hopefully then latest she's gonna see it. I'm excited to see her reaction. I hope I'm doing this character justice, of course. I'm trying my best here. No. Oh, okay. And then also I missed the eyes. Oh. Okay, I also need some white for around the eyes. Cat is the same color as the hair, basically, from what I remember. Let me check. Yeah. Basically the same color. The cat is so cool. I wish I was as cool as this cat, not gonna lie. Hi, what music do you like? And hi Plumsio, welcome to the chat, to the live stream today. I like pretty much all kinds of music. Like, I literally listen to all of it. I know people like to say that a lot, but I think I really do. Only thing I don't like listening to is maybe Schlager, which is a very traditional sort of German music. If you don't know what Schlager is, just look it up, or look for Mallorca German music or something like that. And the other thing, or like, do you know Atemlos by Helene Fischer? That was like a typical Schlager, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's not really my music. I do also like some heavy metal, but if it gets too much screaming, then it's not really my thing. Like, I do like some growling and stuff, don't get me wrong, but if it's just a bit too much, I don't like it that much. Okay, I'm actually not gonna make the pants color that saturated. I want to make it a bit more cohesive because her hair color is already pretty strong, and I want that to stand out. I feel like most jeans also aren't that bright, so I'm gonna keep it a bit more desaturated. I'm gonna try to get a bit more true to the color. I want to respect the character design, but yeah, it's not as saturated as in the original. Ah, what I meant by same lol was that earlier I was drawing on my phone with my finger. Bruh, that is embarrassing. Okay. Why not use a bucket to paint and paint small details with a brush? Do you want to see why? I'm gonna show you why. Do you see that? Do you see that? This ugly white line? That's why I don't even bother anymore. I don't understand how a tool like Photoshop can't do it better. In Procreate, I usually always use a bucket tool, and this really annoys me a lot about Photoshop. I know right now I made the circle, but like a lot of times this white border gets even worse. And I was Googling, I was looking for tutorials, but every solution I found online was way too, like, it was too much effort for the simple thing I want to do, that I am just doing it this way, I guess. Yeah, I hate it too, because I like being efficient, and I usually do it differently on Procreate either. But yeah, that is one of the things that annoys me about Photoshop, and where I've had to change my usual painting process for that. I don't know, maybe you guys don't find it that annoying, but having to go through the white border again, especially if it's a complicated shape, if it was not just a circle, in the end I'm just like, might as well just paint it in by hand, I guess. I wonder if the person that drew this persona has colored hair in real life. It doesn't have to be that way, of course. I also just like creatively expressing myself in my art, which doesn't have to be related to my real life in any way. But I just get curious when I see the characters, like, oh, is it based on something? Is it not? You know? Okay, this needs to be warmer. Like this, I think. And the shoes are pretty much black too, so I'm gonna use the same color from here. Atlas Golden Monster, not drawing now on phone. Yes. For me it's not embarrassing, I like drawing, so I try to use it as much as possible, even if it's from my phone. Yeah, definitely, if it's something you like to do. I know, of course, I'm not saying that everyone can just go out of their way to buy a tablet. It does get expensive that way. So definitely do it on your phone if that is the alternative that is currently possible for you, or even if it's just your thing, honestly. And I've seen art from people who draw on their phone. It's just amazing. Some people do stuff on their phone that I can't even do with a real tablet and pen. Then I feel shitty, because I would definitely say it's easier if you have a tablet and stuff like that. There are some real talented people out there. I do find it difficult though to talk about talent in that case, because as we all know, drawing is a skill. It's not just talent, it's something we have trained a long time for. I could start a whole discussion about this topic again if I wanted to. But it's easier to draw on a graphic tablet because you have a bigger screen. Yeah, that's what I was saying. True though. The most important thing is to draw and practice. True. Do you animate? Not really. I did play around with the animation function on Procreate in the past, especially when I had more storage. But I don't really do that nowadays, especially because of my storage. I know you're getting sick of me always talking about my storage. I'm so sorry, but it's true. It's making my life hell, my artistic life. Maybe a bit brighter. But I love animation. Animation is one of my nerdy topics. I'm really onto that topic. I inform myself a lot also about the animation industry, even if I don't work there or plan to, just because I find it so interesting. I'm also so sorry for all the artists that are currently having a tough time in the industry, all the professionals out there. I have heard how hard it is currently on the job market and the layoffs and stuff like that. That really hurts to hear. So sorry for everyone out there. I just love animation as a medium. I love watching animated movies, animated series. I love Arcane, and just I love seeing that, admiring it, appreciating the art in that, thinking about how the concept art process would have probably looked like, stuff like that. I love it. I could yap on about that for hours if I wanted to. She has like one more strand here, I think. And the cat had these turquoise highlights too, I think. Like here, she was a bit bushy. A lot of fur. And then on the back, she had some of those highlights. If I see correctly. Also the heart at the tail. Then the hearts on the head. The ears, I think, if I see correctly. Even, is there something? It does look a bit brighter, not sure. Then the star. I know it should be the lines of the star. Honestly, let me change that. I'm gonna try to be accurate. So we're gonna delete that. Where was I? Was it here? Let me take that color again. And now, let me draw a star. And then she has some lines here. Interesting. Like this. Yeah, only on the right side. I hope I got that right. And she actually has bright highlights in the ear. In the ear. The ear. The fuck? What am I saying? All the brain rot is coming. And she has some brighter paws, I think. If I see that correctly. There's some white here. I don't know if it's supposed to be highlights. I'm not sure about that. I agree with you. The OC after most coloring looks cool. Oh, thank you for the sub, Crunchy545. I have also been drawing on my computer since 2019 on Real Plaza. I don't know if I'm Fire Alpaca, bro. What is wrong with me? You have had those moments too, right? It's not people have that sometimes, that I don't know, you're just reading a word wrong and you don't see the singular words, so you have the stress on a wrong syllable and stuff like that. So okay, Fire Alpaca. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, but I'm not sure I really know it. You're a legend. I only recently discovered that Fire Alpaca has been improved, and I was drawing on the old version. Oh, that was me with Photoshop before. Like when I was still in high school, that was when I was drawing in Photoshop most of the time. And I had a real old version of that that wasn't getting updated anymore. And I thought I can do Photoshop. Like I was bragging everywhere, like, oh, I can do Photoshop. And then I saw some real Photoshop. It looked completely different, the whole interface. I thought I was the only one who was drawing on it. You can call me Raptor if you want, instead of calling me Atlas Goldman. Oh, right, it's Raptor. I forgot. It's still confusing for me to remember all the... Like, I do remember the Discord names, and I do remember seeing names frequently in my live stream, but then getting the connection between who is who in a Discord server, having a different name in the live stream, like, that can get confusing sometimes. Fire Alpaca has potential, I agree. Damn. Okay, guys. You guys are making me want to check out Fire Alpaca. Maybe I should even make a video about me trying it for the first time. What are we thinking? Okay, I think we have the most important stuff for her, right? Maybe let me add some color to her skin. Some blush. Some stuff like that. Oops, I rotated by mistake. Like this. Oh, I forgot her shoe. Oops, happens. I think in the other drawing I actually forgot the second hand. I asked you guys if you noticed what I forgot, right? I think it was the second hand. But it doesn't look too bad. You could also interpret it as being hidden by the other arm, but not gonna lie, I actually just forgot it. I noticed it late. But be honest, something like that has happened to you too. Sure. I can't be the only one. It keeps happening. Okay, now let's just add something to the background, honestly. Some blue out probably. Or is it getting too much blue? Which colors did that person use a lot? That person used a lot of purple, actually. Maybe they like purple. She likes purple. I don't know if that fits the vibe though. Let me check. It looks good. Doesn't look bad. Maybe not too saturated to really keep the focus on that turquoise color. And now the reason why I did that was because I want to add some white basically to whoa to add that to the clouds. Oh, that is the brush I was looking for the whole time. Oh my god, I've been looking for this brush for like multiple weeks. I thought I was using it, but I felt like it was different from before, but I was reusing the wrong one the whole time. Happens. I do want to have some brighter areas. I think now you can recognize that it's clouds. Okay, let's zoom out and have a look at it. Did I miss some color in her eyes? I think it's good. Should be fine. I don't think I missed anything. And then I just need to sign my piece. Of course, as always, the credit goes, like the credit for the original character goes out to the artist. Again, her name is SS Likes to Do Art. You can see it here. SS Likes to Do Art. But yeah, I'm still gonna sign since it's my drawing right now. Yes, even the signature has to be pretty. And with that, let's zoom out and look at the result. What do we think, guys? Does it look good? Does it look like the character? Did I do her justice? I hope so. I like it. I like the result. It was fun to draw. As I said, I did make the pants a bit more desaturated because I just thought it's better to have her hair color stand out, you know? What did I miss? I fell asleep again. Well, I mean, if your goal was to sleep, then congrats. Another win for the art. Oh, thank you. I love it. Thank you. Looks pretty. Thank you all so much. The colors match nicely. Oh, that's nice to hear. Have you posted any of your drawings on Discord? Yes, I have. Yeah, I do like to post them, especially in the daily challenges. I've also posted something in the work in process channel. Like, it's not just me posting stuff, like everyone posts something once in a while. So it's not just me spamming you guys with stuff, but you will also see something from my side once in a while. More than you see on my other socials like YouTube and TikTok. So if you want to see more from me too, that's also one more reason why maybe you should join the server. If you haven't already. You gave me hope to get back to drawing again. Oh my god. You definitely should. Drawing is so nice. It's a good outlet. You can be creative. You definitely should. And if I motivated you to do that again, I'm very happy to hear that, honestly. I've already seen a drawing of Atlas Goldman. Oh. I haven't checked my Discord really while I was here in stream. I have to catch up on all the messages again. I see in your profile on YouTube. Oh. Alright. I think, yeah, it's already past 8 p.m. So that means I have to quit for today. Sorry for that, guys. But let me get to the main screen now and say my final words for today. First of all, thank you everyone for submitting your art. It was so much fun to see your OCs. It's so inspiring, and to see how creative and talented my community is. I love seeing that. And for giving me the honor of drawing that live. Those were the two that we chose today. Let me know in chat how you liked it and how you like this format. Do you want to see more of that? I really had fun. I think I want to do it again, and as long as you guys send me more OCs, there's more stuff I can do, I guess. So it's still not too late. If you haven't submitted and still want the chance to see me draw your OC, join the Discord server, head to the Art Collabs channel there, hit the Ladatrox Draws Your OC post, and just submit yours. Again, if I didn't draw yours today, don't take it to heart. It's nothing personal. It's got nothing to do with whether it's a good OC. It's really just randomly chosen here. And if it wasn't chosen today, there's still a chance for it to be chosen another time, as long as you guys signal me below that you want to see more of that stuff. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, subscribe to my socials, and especially comment in chat or in the comments if you want to see more of that sort of stuff. Ugh, I think my makeup is a bit smeared. I hope it's not too bad. It's been about 2 years since I stopped drawing and deleted all my drawings because I lost the passion to do this. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. Good night and sweet dreams. It's end. Yes, so guys, thank you all very much. Don't forget to follow on the socials. I'm live every Friday, probably also next Friday. If not, I will let you know. Looking forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you all for being active in chat. I had a lot of fun, and see you next time. Bye.